Hey guys, it's ThePopTwins. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be opening up two of the... Which coolers were these, Max?
The X-Men coolers.
These are two X-Men coolers. We have two of them, and then we also got a package we're going to open up for you guys on camera right here.
Let's start off with the package. I actually ordered this for you, so you don't know what it is, but I know what it is. So.
Let me guess, it's a soda.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get this open here.
All right, let's see.
So I'm assuming... Okay, let's see. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Gemini exclusive, limit 12,500 pieces. From Universal Monsters. Alrighty, look at that. So I guess Max got me the chase to go with my common. The metallic creature from the Black Lagoon.
We have the comment up there on the shelf if you want me to grab that, so we could do a comparison.
So right here is the chase. Then on the left we have the common. So it's metallic, the chase. That's the only difference. Great soda.
It would have been cool if they made it like a glow in the dark,
Looks
like
cool,
the pop,
yeah.
But there is a metallic pop as well, so that's cool.
Alright guys, so let's crack these open and we'll show you guys what they look like.
We've opened up coolers on the channel before, right? Or we haven't?
Yeah, we've opened up the, wasn't it Ninja Turtles, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, two Ninja Turtles, yeah.
I don't think so.
Alright, let me get this out for you guys.
It was the Power Rangers, not...
Power Rangers.
Alrighty. So it's got all this plastic wrap. This is a shoulder strap. Shoulder strap.
Let's show you guys. Right here. Yeah.
So that's that. They also put a plastic over the handle to make sure it's secure, and then
this is what it looks like. Let's just position the two of them for you guys to see right here. So these are what they look like. X-Men right here. Funko Loungefly. Limit 12,000 pieces, and this is the logo right there, Marvel Studios X-Men 97.
1997, right?
Yeah, 1997. Let me crack it open for you guys right here on the camera.
Let's open up both.
Alright, here we go. Let me take them out.
Yeah, so it'd be a case. So you take out yours, show them off, and I'll just take out mine.
So Jean Grey. They're all Funko Shop exclusives because it's from Funko Shop.
The whole cooler is a Funko Shop exclusive, so all the contents are.
Next one here is Magneto, limit 12,000 pieces. Next one right here is Gambit, limit 12,000 pieces.
They're all 12,000 pieces as well. So
yeah. Then one of my favorites, the Wolverine. Next one right here is Cyclops. This one looks pretty cool too.
Last but not least, we have Storm.
Yeah, Storm. So then our coolers have the same sodas. So I guess I'll open up my 6 first, and then you want to open up yours after? Or let's do like...
you open up that one, like you open up Jean Grey, then after you, I'll open up Jean Grey as well.
So let me open up Jean Grey real quick for you guys. Funko did a really great job. So are we looking at the Pog or the figure?
We're looking at the figure on this one.
So what's the chase right here?
The chase will have Jean Grey has her powers, so she'd have something in I think her right hand.
Let's open it on 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's just a common.
Looks to be common. Let's check out
Just
the
to
pog.
make sure. Common.
Common Jean Grey.
Alrighty.
That's a cool one.
Let's go ahead and open up mine. Jean Grey. So again, we're looking for her with her powers. Which this appears to be another common. Just to make sure for you guys. Jean Grey, 10,000 pieces.
Yeah.
If we had gotten the chase, she would have had her powers in her left hand. So,
alrighty.
That's what the chase
So that was the first
like.
one. Oh, I mean, we don't have to open them up in order, right? We could pick.
Yeah, you could pick.
I want to open up the Wolverine.
Alright, this is one I'm going for the chase.
Which one would
Wolverine.
you say, Max, is going for like the most amount of money right now? Like by itself?
Well, before it, okay, I think it's Wolverine at about
Really?
50.
Oh, okay.
And the runner up after Wolverine is Gambit.
Oh, really? What's
Yeah.
the chase on Wolverine?
So he's gonna be like, I think without a mask. So that appears to be
A common, you guys?
Oh yeah, see the Pog's
Oh, yeah,
very
the Pog's damaged on this one.
big. I don't know what it's.
Maybe from
the feet. Maybe. Yeah, that's that. Alright. Now it's my turn. Opening up Wolverine. Let's see. So, just another common.
Wow, another common?
Yep. Common Wolverine. 10,000 pieces.
Dang it.
So that's that one.
Let's see. Next one I want to open up. Let's do the
Should I start with the next one, or you
yeah,
want to
you
start
can
with
pick
the
the
next one?
next one.
Let's do. So, yeah, I guess I'll start with Cyclops then. The chase of Cyclops kind of has like his rays from his eyes, kind of like they're protruding off the figure, and it's glow in the dark as well. Just a common. Common Cyclops. 10,000 piece. So that's that one.
So I've got mine now.
Let's see. Well, the one chase I was really hoping for was the Wolverine.
Yeah.
As well as...
But let's see this one. So Cyclops. Here we go again. Let's see. Oh. Common.
Just to verify, yeah, that is the common.
Common Cyclops. Alright, so it doesn't leave that many. What if we get the same chase?
I guess we'll have to sell one. So here we go.
Yeah, we'll see which one we get right now.
Gambit. Let's see. The chase of this one, he has like the deck of cards, I would say, in his hands.
Alright, let's see which one.
Another common figure.
So do we already have one of these chases or commons?
So the only chase we have so far in the collection is the Magneto chase, which hopefully we don't get that one, but...
Wait, we already have commons for this?
And chases, yeah. So this is Gambit.
Where did you get those from?
10,000 pieces.
Where did you get those from?
So, those commons. Oh yeah, let me keep this out.
Yeah, let's keep it
So
out with
those
everyone.
commons actually were in a soda lot,
Yeah.
which I needed some, so I ended up buying the whole lot.
Yeah.
So
So let me pick my next one. Let's do.
you didn't open up your Gambit yet.
Oh, I didn't, right? Okay.
All right, let's crack this one
I
open.
think I
Let's
scratched
hope.
again.
Yeah.
Alrighty, now I'm gonna be opening up the Gambit right here. For you guys.
Chase, 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 chase. Yes.
Yes, alrighty. So my cooler has the Gambit Chase. So this right here is the Gambit Chase. You found the chase, and it is a glowing Gambit. We'll see if we can. So these parts right here will glow in the dark.
So it looks to just be the eyes and maybe
This
the
chest piece right
not
here.
the chest piece. I think is just reacting to the black
Oh,
light. But
wait.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's just the eyes and the cards in his hand.
And the cards. That's a cool one. So we found the chase. That's one that we needed. You just want me to open up my commons before you... Wait, you only have one more? Or you have two more?
Yeah, I have two more. So let's go ahead and open up Storm.
So which one did you already have? Which chase did you already have in your collection?
It was the Magneto, which is the last one in mine. Which So this seems to be just a common Storm. Common Storm.
Which one's... Oh, the Magneto.
And let me just go ahead and open up my Magneto because it's most likely the chase.
Then I'll just open up my last two commons and show you guys what the pog looks
So
like.
let's go ahead. Yeah. The chase Magneto.
Oh, that's cool.
What do you know?
Oh, wow.
First time on the channel. Double chase pogs.
Double chase pogs. Open right here on camera.
You found the chase, Magneto, 2,000 pieces. We've never pulled double pogs ever.
I feel like every time we make a video, something...
It's either no
crazy.
pog, double pogs, two chases in a row.
Like crazy chases.
Yeah. So that's that one. With the
That's
two
cool.
pogs.
What the hell?
Alrighty.
Alrighty, so the last ones right here should just be commons. We'll crack them open and see what we've got.
It's nice to get double pogs.
That is pretty cool. Yep, Storm. Yep, common.
Just a common.
Last one right here.
The Magneto.
Magneto common. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. So we got the glowing Gambit chase from one set, and then we also got the Magneto from the other set.
That's actually the common Magneto if you want to show that, I don't think.
Oh yeah, we didn't show one yet.
Did you break the figure?
No. I hope not.
So
There's
that's
the Magneto. So that's all of them right there, guys. So we found the two chases. We just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and like this video for more content. Bye.
See you all in the next one. Bye.
Hey guys, it's ThePopTwins. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be opening up 4 Funko Soda coolers. We've got 2 of the avatars, and we've also got
two of the
peanuts ones right here. Soda and bag peanuts. Before we get into it, if you guys haven't already, please go subscribe and let us know in the comments what's your favorite Funko Pop or favorite soda. And we just want to thank you guys so much for all the likes and all the subscribers we've been getting. We really appreciate every one of you. And we're very thankful that we have all of these subscribers and our fan base. And let's get right into the video. Max, you want to start?
Alright, so this is the Avatar bag. Cooler. So it's a Loungefly bag.
Yeah.
With six sodas in it. So they actually wrapped these up differently this time.
Oh, okay.
They probably changed the box, the packaging of the Loungefly bag so many times.
Yeah.
So this is what we're getting now. It's your typical Loungefly bag. It has all the Avatar characters on it. Well, not all of them, but the ones that are in the bag. The ones that they made sodas out of are going to be in here. Nickelodeon Loungefly.
Oh yeah, because it's Nickelodeon. Oh, and then the tag too.
Oh yeah, so
that's cool. I don't think we've seen one that actually has that on it. Did the turtles have that?
Oh, and this you could kind of remove this now from here. That's interesting. Okay, so
let's crack it open.
Let's go ahead and crack it open. So there's 6 characters. Alrighty. And I'll run through mine, I guess, first, and then you'll do yours, or do you want to do the same one at the same time?
Maybe we'll do the same one at the same time.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'll show all the characters. Well, so right here we have Aang, 12,500 pieces. That's what the figure's going to look like. Next up we have Zuko, 12,500 pieces. Next up we have Toph. This one is they're all 12,500 pieces. Next up, Katara, as well as Azula. And last but not least, Sokka. Did that on it? Sorry.
Alright, guys, so I just opened up mine. As you can see right here, same 6 sodas in here. Which one should we open up first, Max?
So first, I guess we'll go with Sokka. I do not know the chase for this one, so we're just going to open it. Let's see. Ready? I'll open it when you open it. Like,
here's mine again. This is actually light, the can.
Yeah, these figures are very small.
Oh, I almost looked at the pog. What's the chase of this one, Ed?
This one I do not know. I guess we'll see if we both have the same one, which we do. So just
the commons.
Sokka, common.
Alright, so we'll leave mine out?
Yeah, sure. We'll just leave yours out.
Do you lay him on the board?
Yeah, just like that's fine. Just that way you can see it.
There's our first one, you guys. Sokka.
I really like the Loungefly bags. They're really nice.
What's our next one?
Pick one that you want to do.
Let's do Aang.
Alright, Aang's the one I am hoping for the chase.
Yeah?
Yes. Right here, you could open up regular.
Oh yeah. Sometimes they'll seal these up all the way and it's really hard to open.
I don't know what the chase is of this one, but open it up together. Seems to be
the common.
Guys.
Looks to be the common.
Common Aang.
Those look really cool though. Here's the pause.
Figure looks beautiful. Just the amount of detail on him looks really good. They haven't made a soda, I think, with this much detail. Like something wrapped around the figure. They've never even made that. Yeah, that's one cool soda. 2 down.
You're gonna pick the next one. Alright.
Next one, let's do Azula.
Azula?
Yeah. I was really hoping for Aang, but
Yeah, maybe next time, right?
hopefully we don't get the same chase.
I know, right?
Ready? So for this one,
Okay, they look to be the same again.
yeah, mine's just the common, and yours is
The chase. Oh, okay, so it's lightning glow. So I don't know if you guys could tell. Here's the Pog. Lightning glow Azula. It's kind of like a different shade right
we
over
have
here.
a blacklight, but it's not gonna be able to glow. But just the lightning in her hands is what glows.
Yeah.
In her hands. That's nice.
So there's that one.
Let's go Zuko.
Zuko.
Yeah. So let's open it up. See, I do believe the chase just glows in the dark. That should be the only difference. So you could probably feel it when you feel his.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
On the chase. Fire glow Zuko.
So those were two.
So just what glows on him, I believe, is just the fire. But let's go ahead and just double check. Just play with the black light.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be that fireball that he has.
Yeah, that it wraps around him, which is cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all that glows. Let's just open up the other ones.
Next one, open up is Toph. Toph?
Yeah.
We'll open up Toph right now.
So let's
show you guys what it looks like. We'll lay it out right here.
Let's see which ones we get.
Common for me.
Common, of course. I'm just gonna open it just to verify. You could take yours out. Yep. Just a common.
Here's what Toph looks like.
I really like these figures. I feel like
Pog.
I don't know. They look really good to me. And then last one is
last but not least, let's get the Katara open.
Let's see what we get.
Which one do you think is the most expensive, Max? Like,
I think it's Aang.
for resale.
I think it would be. Well, Aang, I haven't found any of him.
Oh, really?
Well, not that I haven't found. I don't think I've looked recently. So.
Here we go, guys. So Max will open his. I'll just keep mine like this. Katara. There's the back. There's that one.
Alright, guys. So
we're gonna
do the two chases we got.
Yep.
Now we just have to look for how many more? Four?
Four more.
Four more. And then we'll have the complete coolers. We have most of the complete coolers except for the Power Rangers, missing the Blacklight Donatello chase from the original set, and then it'd be the Peanuts one, and then two X-Men characters.
Yeah.
And then that would be all of them.
Alright, guys, so we're going to put these away real quick, and then we'll start opening up the next ones for you guys. Alright, guys, so we just cleaned up that last cooler. So right here, we've got the two Peanuts ones.
So what they did that was really interesting with this one, as we opened the Avatar, the sodas were in the cooler. Now, what they did with the Peanuts ones is
which ones came first?
The Peanuts one came before the Avatar. Avatar was released a couple months ago, so
yeah.
I guess you'll just show your bag. You want to rip your?
Yeah.
You want to take your bag out?
Yeah.
I'll leave my bag in the protective casing it's in, but I'll show you guys the figures after he shows the bag.
Oh wow!
What the heck?
Whoa, that's cool. So here we are, soda, peanuts. You got all the figures. You've even got the, it's like the comic. So right there, it's like a little comic book.
Yes, that's really cool. Then this one will open it as well, just so we could show what's in it. Oh, so they actually put the strap inside of the bag.
Oh, wow.
So it's actually... Okay, I'll leave all this how it is. I don't want to mess it up, but
There's
they put the strap inside of the bag. That's interesting that they've changed it up.
Yeah.
Maybe people were getting orders that were damaged or something like that. So, as you just saw, the Aang cooler or the
they
Avatar...
even put like the tags inside as well.
No, not that. This is attached to the shoulder thing. The tags are still outside. So, if you guys originally know the original Ninja Turtles, the original Scooby Doo's, the bags were limited to 10,000. Were limited actually to
10,000 pieces. And let me show you guys this right here. On the bag, it says 12,000 pieces.
So, whoa, the bag says 12,000 pieces, but the cans say 15,000.
Oh, yeah, what the heck?
What did the Avatar one say? Yeah, the Avatar one's correct. 12,500 pieces for the bag, but
15,000 pieces, 12,000 pieces.
let me see the other.
That's really interesting. We're checking the other bag real quick just to make sure if we can.
Yeah, no, I think they messed up all the bags.
Wow. So you want to show all the figures?
So, right here we have Lucy Van Pelt, 15,000 pieces. It's her. We have our boy Charlie Brown. Peppermint Patty.
I think they did the chases on these better than Avatar. Because they have, like, more detail.
I do agree. Yeah, I feel like the Avatar, the common figures should have had no powers, and the chases should have had, like, their, not powers, but, like, what they're able to do.
Instead of just glow in the dark.
Here's Woodstock. Then, last but not least, we have Snoopy and Linus Van Pelt. Wait, Linus and their siblings.
Siblings.
I didn't know that until now. Now we know. So you want to start opening one and then I'll match yours?
I'll open up Woodstock.
Alrighty. Where did...
So I'm going to get this one open right now. Even wait for Max. We're opening up Woodstock.
Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Woodstock.
This one's a tiny figure, you guys. It's the bag.
Okay.
You know what the face is?
It's him with a hat on.
Oh, what do you know? The first one I opened is the Woodstock Chase.
So this is the Woodstock Common.
It's the common on the left, Chase on the right. And then we'll show you guys both of the pods right now.
Let's see if the figures can stand. That was my one thing, because their legs are so small.
Well, I mean, they're light figures.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's a really cool pod. You found the Chase, Park Ranger Woodstock, 1 out of 2,500 pieces, and there he is on the back.
That's nice.
And here's the common one.
There we go. Cool. I know when I got the common figure, I opened it up, it actually has black marks on it. But they're not, I guess it's from the factory, but yeah, it does have black marks on it. So, I guess let's open up Peppermint Patty since I opened up the can.
Yeah.
Or I didn't open the can yet, I removed the seal.
And let me open up mine too. Alright.
Okay. Get this open. So, I don't know the chase of this one, but we'll figure it out. Now, go. Oh, he does stand
So both
beautifully.
be the common. You want to take out your pog?
Both be the common. This is Peppermint Patty, 12,500 pieces. So, 12,500 commons plus 2,500 chases. So, this is a 15,000 piece set because if we add those two together, so the tag is wrong. So, funny thing is the original Coolers, Scooby-Doo, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, those were 10,000 pieces. Then we go to ones like Avatar, which is 12,500 pieces, and then now 15,000 pieces. Yeah. So it's risen.
Yeah, a lot. Next one,
it's risen almost half of. So they added. Okay, that's a big.
Is Linus Van Pelt. Limit to 15,000. It makes the cans even harder to open now. I don't know if that's because people...
I think it was sealing, like issues with people opening them.
Or opening them up inside the storage and stuff.
Yeah.
No, guys. What do yours have? Here he is.
Both
Linus Van Pelt.
Commons.
For the commons, you want to get out your pog?
Yeah, so this is Linus. Just showing the figure, then I'll pull out the pog right now.
It's a cool pog, by the way.
Go ahead and show the pog. This is Linus Van Pelt. Alright, chase I'm hoping for is Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown one is nice because he's wearing his baseball hat and he's got his baseball glove in his hand. Yeah, really nice. Alright.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Seems to be the chase.
Comment on the left.
You found the chase. Charlie Brown with hat and glove. 1 out of 2,500 pieces. You show yours and I'll get mine full screen after you.
There we go.
And then here you go. That's a nice one. This is, I think Charlie Brown is the most expensive in the set. That's cool that we got him. I like him. I like that soda. That's beautiful.
Alright, guys, so the last two.
Yep, let's open up.
We'll open up the Lucy Van Pelt.
Never gotten a second, like 2 chases in a cooler. I've heard that happening to some people.
Really?
Like when the original ones came out. But I haven't heard it since. So. I guess I'll just look at the bottom and you open up yours?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a common. You want to take yours
out?
Wow.
The paint is really nice on these.
See if it stands. Beautifully.
Perfect. And I think it's because they're shorter. They're not.
That's actually nice that they stand. I think the feet are a little bit. The feet come out a little bit more.
So what's the chase?
Oh, leave the pog out for that one. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. What's the chase of Lucy?
The chase of Lucy is her with the baseball bat, and she's holding it with like both her hands in front of her, and it's like on the floor, or like she's holding it like. Yeah.
All right, guys. Last but not least, we have got the Snoopy,
and this Snoopy is Park Ranger Snoopy, I believe, as well to match with Park Ranger Woodstock.
You open up yours.
Open up yours too, just to verify it's
Snoopy.
Common.
There is Snoopy. This is really cool. Again, common.
So that on the pog. Snoopy, 12,500 piece common. Alright. So that's the Peanuts cooler, Avatar cooler.
Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know in the comments what your favorite soda was that we did open. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's the Pop Twins. So today for this video, we're going to be opening up 6 Blue Beetle sodas.
First, we have Jaime Reyes. And we have 2 car packs and 2 of the Blue Beetles. So this will be part 1, and we'll also have a part 2 to this video where we open up some more Blue Beetle pops. The soda pops. And
let's get into it.
Do you want to get started with them?
Okay. Pick yours, whichever ones you want.
Yeah, I want these. Okay.
3. All right.
Let me
So
start,
once again, these are no piece counts.
Yeah.
So they won't have a number on them.
Yeah. All right. So what's the chase for Blue Beetle himself?
I think he's metallic.
Metallic. All right. Let me open it up.
I don't think we've ever opened up a no piece count. I don't know if we have or we
Yeah,
haven't.
I don't think so.
That looks like a common.
Oh, what do you know? We found the chase
Damn.
on this one, the Blue Beetle.
That's actually nice.
You found the chase metallic
and
glow Blue Beetle.
We have a black light, but I don't know what would glow. So just all the blue. So is
blue in the eyes.
Yeah, and also on the back. That's nice.
That's a really cool one.
We'll lay them down here. Put the pog in front.
Yep.
That's nice. Yeah, I think we'll lay them down like that.
Yeah.
So time for me to open up my Blue Beetle.
You know what would be crazy? I don't think we've ever opened up like 2 and gotten like the chase for both. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean 2 chases? No,
yeah, never.
Just the common. Common Blue Beetle.
It's very hard to tell if it's the chase or not.
So he looks to be.
They're both metallic,
yeah.
But it has like those extra fins right here,
and then on the back top too. Oh, these are. Oh wow. Uneven, but that's fine.
Show the pog for that one.
Here, let's put this like this, right?
Yep.
All right, there you go. So I'll open up the next one.
Yeah, since you didn't get a chase, you open.
All right, let's try Carapax. So once again, it's an no piece count. The chase is him in his body armor. If you guys haven't watched Blue Beetle, I suggest you guys go watch it.
Very, very good movie. So what is he wearing? His full suit as the chase?
Yes. Just the common. You want to show that off? Common Carapax.
Now, alrighty, so this one's my car packs. Let me open it up right now. Hopefully we get the chase.
This one's a nice one. For no piece counts, I like the chases, but
I don't think it is.
What do you guys know?
Wow.
No way. We have like half of them now. We have actually never opened up.
That's a really cool one.
You found the chase. Metallic Carapax.
That's cool.
Let's see if it glows in the dark. I don't know. No, that's just... Yeah, no, it doesn't glow in the dark, guys. But look at that. That's dope.
So you'll
You want to go
open
ahead
it.
and open
Yeah.
them?
So this one's the Jaime Reyes. This one is limit no piece count, right? For any of
Yes, no
these.
piece count.
I can't believe they
So
did that, but
the one thing I like is that these no piece counts have a good chase, but for the what was it? I think the Miss Marvels, they made like Nick Fury and the chase is him holding one of the cats. Then they made Miss the commons her with powers and the chase is without.
yeah.
Which I feel like is just very lame. They would like there was no thought behind it.
One thing I really also love about Blue Beetle would have to be like the font that they use is very retro.
That's good. Yeah. Well, Blue Beetle used to be a comic.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Or
sure
used
it
to be in
was.
comic books.
So
and
what's
stuff
the
like that.
chase of this one? Do you know?
Him holding the beetle.
Oh, really?
Hand.
Here we are.
Just a common Jaime Reyes.
Jaime Reyes common. One more shot. Let's see if we can.
Perfect pool.
Let's see what we get right. I really hope we do. That would be really cool. Oh, let's see.
Just the common.
Oh, wow. That would have been pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Again, same pog.
That's good that we got all those.
Yeah. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and go like this video for some more amazing content. Just to clarify what we got, we found the Blue Beetle Metallic Glow Chase, and we also got the Metallic Car Packs Chase. Just show them both to you guys real quick.
Those are both chases. They look really good.
Cool. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, it's ThePopTwins. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to open up 6 Blue Beetle Funko Sodas. If you haven't already, go watch the part 1. It's going to be in the top corner of this video. Go click on it. Give that a view before you guys watch this one. And so in this one, we have 2 of the car packs.
So the difference between our other video, or the part 1, was that this car packs is actually a whole different soda. They came out with 2. This common is him with like his armor broken already.
And then we've got 2 of Blue Beetle himself.
Then 2 of Nana.
Yep, 2 nanos.
There it is.
Again, no piece count.
Let's get started. Pick yours, whichever ones.
Do you want to start off?
Yes.
This one?
So let's start off with Blue Beetle. There we go. So the common is him regular, like regular with no helmet, I think. Yeah. That's just a common. There it is. All right, so just another common.
Let me open up mine right here. Blue Beetle. Let me get it cracked open for you guys. Let's see which one we got. Oof. Just another comment on him.
Blue Beetle. Common. These are all no piece counts.
Yeah.
So you want to go ahead and start with another one?
Yeah. Next one I'm going to start with is Nana right here.
Okay, you're starting off with Nana. So the common of Nana is her with a purse, it seems, and the chases, I think, her holding the weapon she uses in the movie. I don't know what weapon, but so you get it open. Common.
There's a comment on Nana. The artwork. There we are. Alright, so let me open up mine. Nana from Blue Beetle. Common, her with no weapon. These cans. So hard to open. You want to try to open that for me? There we go. Alrighty. See? Hopefully we get that chase. Another common. Oh well, Nana. Just to make sure. Common. So which one are you going to open? So the last two we're going to open right now are two of the Kara packs. Let me get it open. Okay, it's heavy. No. Dang it, guys. Common. Common once again. This is the artwork. Card packs. That leaves us one more, you guys. Let's see which one we get. See if it's a perfect pull or not. Just another common. Wait, wait. So no chases on these ones, guys. So if you do watch our other video, just see what we pull in that one. It was pretty cool. The part 1 to this one. So if you guys haven't already, please like this video. Comment down below what your favorite soda is, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye. Hey guys, this is ThePopTwins. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys our full collection of flocked Funko Sodas. Well, actually, it's going to be most of them. We do have some other flocked ones, but we don't have the commons. But once we get the complete set of chase and commons of those ones, we'll make another video, which will be part 2. But for now, we'll show you guys our chase and common full set of flocked. So how many do we have here, Max? Right here we have 15. So 15 sets of common and chases, and all the chases have some sort of flock to them. So to get started, which one are we going to start with? So starters, we're going to start off with the Bugs Bunny as Superman. So this is the Bugs Bunny as Superman. It was, I'm pretty sure it was a Wonders Convention exclusive. They were available for a while on Funko. We actually did pull the chase in one of our videos. And we have the common on the left, chase on the right. Only flock thing is the head and the ears. Better look at it. So that's the Bugs Bunny, common, and chase. Next up, we're going to go with Misfit Elephant. So the common is on the left, chase on the right, and it's flock. I'm pretty sure this is a Christmas soda, but yeah. And once again, we don't have any of the cans or pogs because they're actually in storage right now. So all we'll have to show is the figure. So there it is. A little bit of an up close. Yeah. So the first one I'm going to be showing you guys now is Yogi Bear. This is the Yogi Bear right here. We have the common right here. It has a bunch of detail. He's carrying some form of basket in the common. Then here's the chase. He's not carrying the basket and he has his finger up, but it's completely flocked all the way around on this one. This is one of my favorites. This one looks really cool, and I'm glad we have it. Are there other Yogi Bears as well, or just like blacklight ones? Nice.
There is a blacklight Yogi Bear, and I think that's the only one.
Oh, okay, okay. The next one I'm going to show you guys is the Grinch. So this is the common one right here. Then here's the Chase Grinch where he's holding his dog Max. They put a lot of detail into this one, and I just really like the whole idea of it being flocked because, I mean, it looks really cool. Look at that.
The detail works. It looks really good on him. The detail.
Yeah,
That's a nice one.
that's a cool one that we picked up.
All right.
You want to do the next one, Max?
Yes. So next one probably has to be by far one of my favoriteest ones, and this came out at WonderCon 2023, and it's the Common and Chase Snagglepuss. So this one's really nice. I did pull the Chase from Funko Shop, which was really nice.
We pulled two, right?
Yeah, just the detail work on it looks crazy. That they have the hat, the hand is up, so it's a really nice one. I'm glad to have this one in my collection. So, so this is one of my favorites. Next up, my other favorite one is Common and Chase Sonic. So the chase is all flocked, as you could tell. I really like the detail on Sonic from the hair to the back mold, as
I
you
just
could
have to
see.
say, Funko did a really good job with all of their flocked ones. They really have a lot of detail, and the colors really pop. I mean, you could tell it's a different shade of blue, which just makes it pop.
Yeah, just take a look at that. It looks really nice. I know this soda I got for like 80 the chase, and I know it skyrocketed to like, I want to say like last sold like 150, 160. It's just getting harder and harder to find every day.
So the next one I'm going to show you guys is a Disney one. This one right here is Sully from Monsters Inc. We've got the Common on the left, Chase on the right. So this Common and Chase, there's like nothing visually different with like their hands or anything. It's just a flocked version. It has a lot of detail. Just look at the back. I mean, everything's really spot on when you compare the two. I really like the way that they designed it, and it's a pretty cool soda, and it's a Disney one. So we have a couple more Disney ones we're gonna show. Let me show you guys another one right here. So this right here is Remy from Ratatouille. This is the Common. And again, this is the Chase. They look the same, but one's flocked. And you could tell when they flock them, there's like slight difference in the color, but I mean, it looks really nice and really cool. They did a great job with this one as well.
Alright, guys, so next up, this one also is a expensive one. This is the Winnie the Pooh, Common and Chase. So the Chase is flocked, just looks so beautiful. Like, just the detail work on the flockness and everything about this
I really
soda
like the
just looks
shade of
good.
yellow they picked too. You could just tell how like vibrant and I mean it does look pretty cool.
Yeah. So
That's
there's
one of my
Winnie the Pooh.
favorites.
I know the Chase is went up to like, I don't, I think it's over 100 now. So this one's a pretty expensive one to get. So that's that.
So how many more Disney ones? You want to show the next Disney one?
Yes, so here we have the Chase and Common of Lotso. Once again, no hand difference. It's just that it's flocked. What I like about this one is that they did like the two-tone flock. So like
Mm.
the the red is flocked, the beige, the nose is a different flock, the
Oh,
eyes
huh.
to the ears. So, because as you could tell with Sonic,
Oh, they
well,
only.
that's
Yeah, yeah, they
skin.
only
So yeah,
flocked like the blue.
because Lotso is,
He's a teddy bear, but that
yeah,
I mean that makes it really really cool.
yeah, and then the ears are colored, flocked as well, the eyebrows. So yeah, that's Lotso.
The next one I'm going to be showing you guys is the Garfield. This is the common beach Garfield right here. Then this is the Chase Beach Garfield, which he has a snorkeling mask on, and he's also flocked. Once again, they look very, very similar except for the snorkel and the flockedness. This one's a really cool one as well. I mean, just because it's a beach one, I mean, it adds a lot of character to it, and it does look really cool. I really enjoyed this one, and I'm glad we have it in our collection.
Coming up next, I think this is a Disney one. The name is Cusco, and it's flocked. Not too much to say about this one, except that it's flocked. For me liking it, I think it's an okay soda. So yeah, that's about it. I prefer to get it? No. Like if I had the chance to get it again, I don't think I'd get it again, but yeah. It's just that we have all these because we're trying to complete our Funko Soda collection of every single one. So once we're done collecting every single one, we're gonna offload like half of them, like 500, 250 chases, 250 commons. So next up, we have the common and chase secret squirrel. So this white on the chase glows in the dark.
Oh, wow.
It's like a clear blue glow in the dark. And then there's flockness from the ears
On the face
to the
and the feet.
face, the tail, and the feet. So there that is. Looks like a really nice one. I actually like this one. I picked it up for I think around $45. It's really nice. To have the glow in the dark and flocked at the same time looks really good. Coming up next, we have Grumpy Bear, Common, and Chase. Only difference that is flocked. The chest is flocked. The
The
no
whole
everything is
thing
flocked
is
except
flocked.
for
What he's holding.
what they're holding. There. Then there's the back
Oh,
flocked.
that's cool. That's one of my favorite ones. Do they
Then
only have two?
probably my favorite, yes, probably my favorite one is the bedtime bear, Common and Chase. Everything is flocked on this figure, and it just looks so good from the stars on the bedtime hat or
Yeah.
to the star on the hand. It just looks very nice and very beautiful in my opinion. So
Let's see the back of it.
there it is again.
Wow.
So, all
So
right,
everything's
guys.
flocked on that one.
Yeah, so everything's flocked on that one, except yeah. So yeah, that everything is flocked on that one.
Alright, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Please let us know in the comments what your favorite Funko Soda was that we showed today. And make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and follow us on Instagram for more updates and more posts about what we get in the mail and our daily collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you guys in the next one.
See you. Bye.
Hey guys, before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that about more than 1,000 of our viewers are not subscribed. So before we get into today's video, please scroll down and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications for our next post. Thanks. Hey guys, it's ThePopTwins. Welcome back to another video. So today we have a Funko Soda Chase unboxing we're going to be showing you guys. So we already unboxed everything, but we have a total of like, how many do we have? Like 25 to 30. So to get started, this one right here is the Doctor Strange Supreme Funko Soda from the What If series. Let's get this thing open and we'll show you guys. And by the way, these are all chases that we bought. So every single one is a chase. So let me show off the Pog here first. This is the back side of it. So front side, it's a no piece count. It's a Strange Supreme with a yellow glow chase. Let me show you guys what it looks like right here. This is what it looks like. This one's a really cool one. And we did purchase these all as a lot just because we found them for a reasonably good price. So that one was the first one. Second one we'll get into right now is from the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie. The most recent one. This one is the Spot. This one was I guess, the villain in Across the Spider-Verse. Let's get this open and let's see what the chase looks like. Here's the back side. The front says, "You found the chase, glow spot with portal." So this one, again, has a no piece count. So it's... Alright, let me show you guys this. This is what he looks like right here. So this one will sit... Does he sit on his feet, Max? Or does he sit on, like, the... Yeah, so he just sits on his feet. But this one right here is a glow in the dark. This one's a really cool one as well. I enjoyed that one. Let me get the next one for you guys. So this next one right here is from... This one's what? Ad Icons?
Yes.
Yeah. Ad Icons. Hostess Twinkie the Kid. This one is limited to 10,000 pieces. Let's crack this one open and see what the chase looks like. Let me show off the Pog first. You found the chase, Gold Twinkie the Kid, limit 1 out of 1,600. The back looks pretty cool. So on this one, it's a gold Twinkie. Here we go. This one looks really cool. I like the gold. And look at that Twinkie, right? That one's a cool one to add to our collection. Next one we have right here is from Teen Titans Go DC. This one is Cyborg. This one right here is limit to 10,000 pieces. And let's see what that chase is, right? Let's get this open. Let me show you guys the Pog first. The back of the Pog. Front of the Pog. You found the chase, Cyborg with glowing pink axe, limit 1 out of 1,600. So I've already seen this one online and I've seen the glow and stuff. So, I mean, the only glow is the axe. It looks okay, but, you know, I just had to get it for our collection because currently we're trying to collect every single Funko Soda chase. And we have currently all of the Freddy Funkos chases. We have some of the really rare ones as well. I know back like 2 years ago, I pulled the Vampire Freddy Funko and I managed to pull the chase. I only ordered 2 off Funko Shop.
The chase was the Skeleton Freddy.
Oh yeah, the Skeleton Freddy was the chase of that one. So this next one we'll open up right now is one that I really like. This one right here is Quisp. Limit 10,000 pieces as well. Quisp with cereal bowl. This one was a really cool one. So let's get into it. Alrighty. Let me show you guys the Pog first. Right here's the back of the Pog. Front side says, "You found the chase, Quisp with bowl, limit 1 out of 1,600 pieces." Let's get this open. So a fun fact about Quisp, the chase, not too many people know, is he has the cereal and the spoon. But one thing is, he does glow in the dark. So Quisp does glow in the dark, which it doesn't say it on the Pog, but yeah. This one's a really cool one. I knew I had to get it after I saw the glow. There's that one. Let me get the next one for you guys. This next one right here is from Care Bears, and it's Bedtime Bear himself. This one isn't international. Limit to 6,000 pieces. Let me crack it open for you guys. Show you guys what it's all about. Let's get into the Pog. So the Pogs are different because it's international. It'll say it right there. You found the chase, Bedtime Bear with cap, 1 out of 1,000 pieces. I knew I had to get this one because it looks so cool. So this one is actually flocked. Look at that. All the detail that went into it. A little heart right there that's red. This is a really, really cool one that I just picked up. This one's really nice. Look at that. That one was really cool. But it's an international one, which I'm okay with. So let me crack open another one for you guys. Right over here, this one also goes with the ad icon from Captain Crunch. Jean Lafoot. Limit to 7,500 pieces. Let's crack this one open. See what we got, right? This one again is a chase. They're all chases. Back side of the pog. Front side, you found the chase. Green Jean Lafoot. 1 out of 1,200 pieces. Let's get this open. And here we are. This is the chase. So the common is him with a red shirt, and he has a beard and a different hat and stuff. But there we go. It looks really cool. I'm glad we got this one. Let me grab another one real quick. All right, so here's the next one. This one's a cool one as well. This one's from Underdog. This one is the Klondike Cat from Underdog. Limit to 7,000 pieces. Let me show you guys the pog first. So this one is a flocked Klondike Cat. Limit to 1,200 pieces for the chase. Let's get this one open right now. Here we go. Here it is. Orange flock on this beast right here. There we go with that one. That one's really cool. So again, for the bedtime bear, how many are in the set, Max?
So it's bedtime bear, then it's grumpy bear. But what I like about that bear is that they're flocked. So like if you put it right here next to like Remy, the Grinch,
yeah,
we got Sonic.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of flocked ones.
Sully, flocked Lotso.
It'll look really cool next to that one.
Yeah.
So next one right here is Muttley. Limit to 12,000 pieces from Wacky Races. And this one looks really cool as well. Let me get this open right now. Here's the pog. Flocked, again, Muttley, out of 2,000 pieces. So here we go. This is it right here. Flocked. Looks pretty cool. I really enjoyed it and I like it. There we go. So now I also have another one over here, which is from the Masters of the Universe. This one is the Snout Spout, limit to 8,000 pieces. Here we go. Found the chase. This one is a metallic Snout Spout, limit 1,300 pieces. So this one is actually an error because spout is not spelled fully. S-P-O-U. They missed the T like how it's spelled over here.
Let me verify that actually.
Yeah, we're going to verify it for you guys right now. But this is what it looks like. Metallic from Masters of the Universe. This one's pretty cool. I like just all the detail that Funko puts into them. It's amazing.
Yeah, so it turns out everyone on either Mercari, they all have that error.
Oh, wow. So I guess all of them have that error. Maybe Funko
really
just
forgot.
Maybe they did it on purpose. Maybe it has to do with the series.
Maybe it has to do with the series.
Next one we'll get into right now is Hercules. Limit 12,000 piece from the Disney's Hercules. Here's the Pog. Baby Hercules, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. This one's a cute one. We got little baby Hercules right here. I enjoyed this one.
You could compare it to
the face is shiny though compared to other Funko Pops. If anybody want to notice,
that's the common.
This is the common one right here.
So common and chase. It's
common and chase.
I actually like this one a lot because the difference between the common and the chase is a big difference. It's not just glow in the dark or little hand movement position. It's a whole different mold. So I think that's what makes it more desirable as well.
Next one I'm going to show you guys is Quake. Again, 10,000 pieces. Can has a dent right there. We might be able to push that out. Let me get this open for you guys. Some of the cans are just really hard to open, but there we go. Show you guys the Pog first. Here's the back. You found the Chase Quake with box. 1 out of 2,000 pieces. This one's really cool. Just, again, all the detail. I mean, I'm just amazed that Funko Pop... I mean, I've never seen this many soda chases. Like, just how cool they are with all the detail. So, I'm going to have Max do some now. He's going to go... I think he's going to do some Marvel ones. Yeah, he's going to do some Marvel What Ifs and some other TV series ones right now. Alright, guys. Max here from the ThePopTwins. And today, we have the Chase Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai. This was a 2023 Summer Convention exclusive, limit to 8,500 pieces. So, this is the Chase Johnny Lawrence. 1,000 out of 1,400. It's Johnny Lawrence in salutation pose. So, this is the Chase. So it's just that his hands in the salutation pose. I actually have the common here. So let's compare the two. So this is the common on my left and the Chase on my right.
That's one thing I think they could have done a little better, right?
So,
with the Cobra Kai's, maybe done like
a
different outfit or something.
So it's just the hand movement that's different. So
yeah.
Next, we're moving on to Zombie Captain America. This one's limit 12,500 pieces. You found the Chase glow-in-the-dark Zombie Captain America, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. So this is a really cool one because, as you can see, it's the zombie version, but this one glows in the dark. I think that's the only difference between the common and the Chase, is that this one glows in the dark. I have another one from the set, which is the zombie Iron Man. So these are both Chases.
Those ones look cool from the What If.
So they both glow in the dark.
Watch it, huh? The What If series.
So they both glow in the dark. It's really cool. That's that one. Next, we're moving on to Goliath. This is 2,500 pieces. It's a PX Previews exclusive. Goliath from Disney Gargoyles. This is the Chase. You found the Chase Stone Goliath, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. So, I think the one reason this Chase isn't that desirable, it's because they only changed like that. It looks like stone. So, I think that's why most people don't want it. So that's the common right here, and this is the Chase. So, and for all these common and chases, or these chases, we actually bought most of the commons from the same seller. So we're gonna be posting a video on like a lot of, I want to say 80 commons that we bought from a seller, or it's 50. It could be 50, but yeah. So here, this next one is Beast Boy, 10,000 pieces. I didn't notice that the seller, there's tape actually on it.
Yeah, there was one on one of the other ones as well. I don't know why they taped it.
So that's Beast Boy, 10,000 pieces. Here's the Chase Metallic Beast Boy, 1 out of 1,600. So once again, I think it's from Teen Titans Go. So I think it's less desirable once again because it's only metallic. Like, there's not really a big difference. They could have put either something in the hand or done something that would have made it look like very different, not just make it metallic, because I feel like that's what they've been doing often. So next one we have is Harley Quinn. This is a 2021 Summer Convention limited edition, 2,000 pieces. So this is a Chase yet again.
It actually came in a Pog Protector. You found the Chase Metallic Harley Quinn 1 out of 2,000 pieces. I actually don't like what these are in because my social media already came with one and it was just a hassle to take it out. I had to put like a receipt that was very thin underneath and like pry it up because once it's in there, it's like stuck in there. And
Yeah.
that's why I try to stay away from these.
I
But
mean, if you guys are looking for them, I think there's like other brands you could get. Maybe that have like handles or something to
yeah,
like pull them apart, or like a tool to pull them apart.
and this is it. Metallic Harley Quinn. So we got the comment of this one coming in as well. So I think for our video that we do with the comments, we're going to show off all the chases as well again, just so that way we can show the comparison between common and chase, common and chase. So this is Pale Man. I've actually never seen the series, the Pan's Labyrinth. I've never seen this. 12,500 pieces. The chase. This is the back artwork. And then you found the chase Hands Up Pale Man, 1 out of 2,000. So after looking at it, the only difference between this and the common is that this hand is up. That's the chase. So the common, this hand, which is his left hand, is down. As you can see, or the other way around. So his right hand is down. So this one. So I feel like that was just a waste of a chase. I felt like they could have done something else, but yeah, that's usually what Funko does. So here we have Plastic Man, 7,500 pieces DC Plastic Man. Here's the chase. You found the chase artwork. Plastic Man with stretched arms, 1 out of 1,250. So this is what he looks like with the stretched arms. Look, okay, this is a chase I really like because we actually have the common here. So common is the one on my left hand. Chase is right here. So I just like how they extended the arms and did so much with it. It adds like depth to the soda, not just making it metallic. So that's what I really like.
That they did that. They really switched it up a little bit.
So next we have Snake Plissken, 10,000 pieces from Escape from New York. So you found the chase, full auto Snake Plissken, 1 out of 1,600. And this is it. So the chase is just him holding a different weapon. So now Marcus is going to come and do the last 6 that we have.
Or 8 more, but I'll show them right now. All right, guys. So the first one I'm going to be showing you guys is Popeye. It's from the Popeye series. It's actually Bluto right here. It's 7,500 pieces. We'll get into it right now. Let me show you guys the Pog. Here's the Pog. Black and white Bluto, 1,250 pieces. Here's what he looks like. This one's a pretty cool one. I need to watch Popeye again to realize who all these characters are, but I plan on doing that. Next one we'll get into is Spider-Man Noir, limit 9,000 pieces from Marvel. Let's get into it right now. Let me show you guys the Pog. Right here, you found the chase Spider-Man Noir with Fedora. So I also have the common here, but let me show you guys the chase first. Here's the chase with Fedora, his hat. So that is pretty much the only difference. I was disappointed with this one because, I mean, Funko, let's get some other differences in there too, not just a Fedora. But
I think what they could have done is they could have put the common without, let's say, like the trench coat.
Yeah, without the trench coat.
So then the chase kind of had the fedora and the trench coat on. But yeah, again, I don't know too much about the character to really... Yeah.
Next one I have here is from the Rick and Morty series. It's Rick right here. Limit 12,500 pieces for the common. Do the pieces include the chase count as well? Yes, they're included in there. It's an added total. Oh wow. So right here, you found the chase, Doofus Rick, limit 2,000 pieces. We actually have the common here. Yeah, I'll show you guys the common right now. So here's the chase, Doofus Rick, the haircut and everything, and here's the common on my right here. Those are the differences. It's actually a pretty big difference, which I'm glad, unlike Spider-Man Yor, but Funko's done a lot of great things, so. Next one I want to show you guys right here is from the DC series, Mr. Aquaman himself. It's a piece count right there. Let's crack it open and get this chase. Here we go. You found the chase, metallic Aquaman. So again, I'm glad that they did metallic because when you look at Aquaman, like that metallic really pops on Aquaman. That's a cool soda that they created. I'm glad they did it like that. Next one is from a series that me and Max really enjoy. This one right here is Jim Halpert from The Office. This one right here is really cool. I mean, I've showed off a lot of chases already, and this is 3-hole punch Jim, limit to 1,600 pieces. This one's just, again, a cool one. I think there actually hasn't been one that I've been disappointed about. Let me see if I could find you guys the comment. All right, here's the comment. Comment, then hole punch Jim. Actually, wasn't this for Halloween when he has the name tag named Dave? Yeah. And then he switched to the hole punch. Yeah, so this was for the Halloween episode, and he's wearing different pants. The different colors look really cool. So right now, we have 3 more I'm going to show you guys. Mad Hatter right here from the Alice in Wonderland movie. Let me crack it open. And I'll show you guys right now. So this one right here is the... Oh, wow. So when they shipped it to us, I guess this pog is really bent. I don't know if you guys could see that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, like... It's pretty bent, but okay. There we go. There's the back. You found the Chase Metallic Mad Hatter. Let's get this one out so I can show it to you guys. I was really excited with this one as well. Let me show it off right here. Metallic. There we go. Mad Hatter. I really like the Alice in Wonderland movie. It's one of my favorite movies out there. Now we got 2 more. Next one I'm going to show you guys is from Starship Troopers, Johnny Rico. Let's get this one open. You found the chase, orange splatter, Johnny Rico. Let me show you guys what he looks like. This is what the common looks like. This is the chase. So this one, I like the orange splatter over here, but I mean, that's the only difference. But I mean, it looks pretty cool. I haven't seen the show yet. I plan on it. So this next one right here is from a series that me and Max just started watching. We just finished the Lord of the Rings series on Amazon. And we are gonna watch the other ones. But this one right here is Mr. Frodo Baggins himself. Limit 9,500 pieces. Let's see what that chases. That's the common. Let me crack it open for you guys. You found the chase, Frodo Baggins with hood. Again, another wonderful one from Funko. I mean, Lord of the Rings, who doesn't like that? Everybody should go watch it. Mr. Frodo Baggins. And it has a bit of a defect right there, but other than that, I really like it. I really enjoy it. So, thank you guys for watching today's video. I know we showed off a lot of chases. They're really cool. Let us know in the comments which one was your favorite. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And let us know how you guys liked this video. Leave your comments down below. And we'll see you guys for the next YouTube video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's the Pop Twins. We just wanted to do a video showing you guys some of our Funko Sodas.
So today we're going to be going through 16 sets of our Funko Soda chases. This is common and chases. Unfortunately, we don't have the cans or the pogs because they're either in the storage or behind us, and there's over 500 to 600 cans, so that would be a nightmare to go through, but we're still going to show you which one's a common, which one's a chase, and the differences if it's either metallic, glow in the dark, blood splatter, different color, things like that. So let's get started. All right, everyone. So the first common and chase we're going to be showing off to you guys is from The Office, and this is Creed. So the one on the left is a common, and the one on the right is the chase. The chase is bloody. I'm pretty sure they have a pop as well. Same version. Common is non-bloody, chase is bloody. So there it is, The Office. Creed.
We're also going to lay them out for you guys as well so you guys can see them, hopefully.
Next up, I think this is DC. This is the Martian Manhunter. So this is the common, and this one right here is the chase. There's a little bit of an imperfection, no worries. The cape is actually metallic,
Oh,
and
wow.
the eyes, so this is metallic. Everything on it's actually metallic, except for the body. And um, it glows in the dark as well. A funny thing is the common has an error where this part of the legs glow in the dark, which the common's not supposed to glow. So there you have it, Martian Manhunter. Common and chase. Next up, we have Sock Monkey. So common is blue, chase is orange. Once again, it's the only difference, and we actually have an error, which this Sock Monkey print is upside down
On the ears.
on the ears, as you can see. So yeah, it's actually upside down. That's pretty cool. And there's a back. So there's Sock Monkey. Next up, we have George Sanderson. So this is from Monsters Inc. This is the common.
Oh, that's cool. They even added the little sock.
Yeah, and then this is him when they removed the sock, when they put the cone on him and they shaved him. So there you have it. This is George Sanderson, Monsters Inc., Common, and Chase.
Alright, guys, so the next Funko Soda I wanted to show you guys would be Star-Lord. This Star-Lord right here is from the Marvel. Here's the common, which is the outfit he wears, and here's the chase with his headphones and his little record player. This one's a really cool one. The detail is also really good. I really like this one. It's a cool addition to our collection. This next one I wanted to show you guys is Stitch. This is Halloween Stitch right here. This is the common. Then this one's the chase, which also glows in the dark. Right here, all the white pieces on it glow in the dark for the skeleton. This one's a really cool one that they made. We just pulled this chase in our last video, so if you haven't watched it, make sure you guys go check it out. I would also appreciate it if everybody would also please subscribe as well. Alright, the next one would be Ben 10. This is from the Ben 10 series. This is the common Ben 10 with his little watch. And here's the chase Ben 10 when he transforms. Has a lot of detail on him. The common as well. These are really, really nice Funko Pops that they designed. Funko Sodas. I think they look really cool. Just another piece to add. Next one I'm going to show you guys is Yakko. Here's the set right here. This is the common Yakko. And this is the Chase Yakko with his tongue sticking out. That's really the only difference. So, I mean, they look very similar, but it's a noticeable difference, and I really like this one as well. It's a cool Funko Pop soda. This next one right here would be Frankenstein Jr. This is the common Frankenstein Jr. This is what he looks like. Here's the Chase Frankenstein Jr. Everything on him is metallic. So again, the Chase looks really cool on this one. I really like the colors that they did and the things they added to it. Makes it look really nice and pop. This one's really cool. And the paint work is really nice as well. Another one I'm going to show you guys is All Might. This is the common All Might. Here's the Chase All Might that also glows in the dark as well. They added a lot of detail to this one, which looks really cool. And if you guys want to see more All Mights, we did buy the 3-liter sodas, and you can see that in if you go on our YouTube channel and go to playlists, we do have a Funko Soda 3-liter. We have a whole playlist for them, so make sure you guys go check it out. These are what they look like. Pretty cool. Down to every last detail. The next one I want to show you guys right here would be Jon Stewart. This is the common Jon Stewart. Then this one right here is the Chase. So you could tell on the Chase he's got this, I guess it's kind of like his watch is like expanding like that, and he's holding onto something as well. This is the backs of that one's a really cool one. The next one I want to show you guys is the metallic White Lantern. Here you go. This is what he looks like, the common. He's holding on to a lantern. Then here's the white metallic lantern. I really like that they changed up the actual colors on this one. It really makes it stand out. And it actually has something to do with the show or series that it's from. I really like that they added that in here. It adds a lot of detail. It's a pretty cool one as well. I do wish that, Funko took a little more time with the painting. But other than that, I think it's a pretty cool Funko Pop. This next one I want to show you guys is Yzma. This is the common Yzma. Then this right here is the Chase Yzma, which she's holding onto one of these glasses right here, the what scientists use, a beaker. And you could also see that her hand is in a different position. But other than that, it's about the same. And I would say that the paint on these ones look pretty good. I just wish that maybe like the blue up there and like the purple on the glasses were a little more refined. But other than that, I was pretty happy with this soda. It does look pretty cool. This next one I'm going to show you guys is from that same series, Lab Kronk. Here's the common. I do think that the paint looks better on this one, on the common. Then here's the Chase. He's also holding onto a beaker in the Chase, and you see his hands are in a different position as well. Here's up close what he looks like. This does look pretty cool. And they match together. Let me show you guys both of the Chases, the Yzma and the Lab Kronk. I think these are really cool. Cool pieces to add into our collection. So we have 2 more. Let me show you guys Ashi. This right here is the Ashi Common. And this one right here is the Ashi Chase. Honestly, they put in a lot of detail to every little thing, and I really like that. Even this piece is actually separated. It's not all molded together. That's pretty cool. I like this one a lot as well. It's a pretty cool one. Then the last one that I wanted to show you guys would be Toucan. This is the Toucan from the San Diego Comic-Con. Here is the common. You can see his shirt says right there San Diego Comic-Con. And this is the Chase San Diego Comic-Con version. He is flocked all around. They just did a wonderful job getting all of the detail on this one. All the paint is perfect. This one's really cool. Show you guys the common again. So that would be the last one I'm going to show you guys, and I just wanted to thank you guys for watching today's YouTube video. We really appreciate it, and we really appreciate all the comments and all the likes and all the subscribers. I would encourage you guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on post notifications if you guys want to see more videos. And please like this video and comment which you guys think was your favorite one, and tell us what you guys have in your Funko Pop collections. We'd love to hear what you guys have. So thank you guys. See you in the next one. Hey everybody, it's the Pop Twins. Welcome back to another video. So today I've got 18 Funko Sodas that I wanted to show you guys. They're each in pairs, so it's a common and a chase. We have anywhere from Stranger Things to The Corpse Bride, and we've got a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff as well. So let's get right into the video. So first of all, I wanted to show you guys the Blacklight Jack Skellington. The Hot Topic exclusive, 12,500 piece. Let's crack it open. Here's the common pod for you guys. Let's get this opened real quick. Here it is. The common. Alright, let me open up the next one right here. Another Jack Skellington. You found the Chase Jack Skellington with Pink Snake, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. Let's take a look at this one. Here he is, the Jack Skellington Chase. This one is a Jack Skellington Chase right here. Let me compare the common on the left and the Chase on the right here. This is the Chase and the common. Wonderful sodas. Up next, we've got another Jack Skellington right here. Out of 12,500 pieces, Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's get it open. Jack Skellington, 1 out of 10,500 pieces. Let me get it open for you guys. Here he is. Jack Skellington. Right there. That one's the common. This one should be the Chase right here. Jack Skellington. So the only difference is the first common and Chase I showed you guys is limited to Hot Topic, and this one is just a one that Funko released or any other place you buy them from. Let me get out the Pog for you guys. Here's the Pog. You found the Chase Jack Skellington with green glow face, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. Here he is. Common on the left, Chase on the right. So there's that one. And then let me show you guys the next one. It is another Nightmare Before Christmas Vampire Jack Skellington. So this one's a vampire one. Let me get it open for you guys. Oh wow. So this one is a little heavier. Here's the Pog Vampire Jack, 1 out of 12,500 pieces. And here he is, Vampire Jack. Let me show you guys the next Vampire Jack. This one is going to be the Chase right here. Again, same can. Let's see what it is. You found the Chase glow-in-the-dark Vampire Jack. So this one also glows in the dark as well. So they're pretty much identical, but this one's a common, and this one right here on the right is the Chase, and you could tell by the texture on it that it is a glow. And the colors are slightly off because it is a glow as well. So there's that one. Let me get into the next one right here. This one is also going to be a Nightmare Before Christmas right here. This one will be Sally from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's the Pog. Sally, 1 out of 10,500 pieces. A lot of Tim Burton stuff we're getting right now, so we'll open it up. Let's see this one. Here she is, the Sally. This one is the Blacklight Sally. Let me show you guys the Chase version of her. You found the Chase Sally with Deadly Nightshade, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. So here's the common on the left, right here, and then the Chase on the right, and you could see that she's holding the Deadly Nightshade potion or whatever she uses in the movie. That's the difference. The hair and also the colors are different as well, and it is a black light. So next one I'm going to show you guys right here is also from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I have 2 more from Nightmare Before Christmas. So this one's one that came out recently. This one right here is the Sandy Claus 2023 Fall Convention Limited Edition. 6,500 pieces. Let's get it open and let's see what we got. Let me see. So this one right here is the common. Sandy Claus, 1 out of 13,750 pieces. Here is the common Sandy Claus. I don't know what the Chase looks like, so let's open that one up and we'll see what it looks like. So here's the Chase Sandy Claus. So there's a couple of differences. He has a list in his hand with a marker right here, and he's wearing a hat. This one right here, he's got some candy on his beard. So there we go. Those are the differences with these two, common and Chase. Let me open up another one from the Nightmare Before Christmas. This next one right here is going to be the Oogie Boogie, limit 20,000 pieces from Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's get this one open and let's show it to you guys. This one right here, that's the back of the Pog. Front of the Pog, Glow Oogie Boogie, 1 out of 16,700 pieces. So the common one here on the Oogie Boogie is the glow in the dark, not the Chase. So let me show it to you guys. The common glows in the dark right here. Let me get out the Chase to show you. Here we go. You found the Chase Brown Bag Oogie Boogie, 1 out of 3,300 pieces. So this Oogie Boogie right here is in a brown bag. And he's brown. Lightish brown bag. So that would be the only difference. And the Chase does not glow in the dark. Only the common, which is the green one right here, glows in the dark. So there's the common and the chase for the Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So another Tim Burton one we have right here will be the Corpse Bride. So this is the Corpse Bride, limit 10,000 pieces right here. I've never seen this show or movie, but it looks really interesting, especially since Tim Burton made it. Corpse Bride, 1 out of 8,700 pieces. Here is the common Corpse Bride. The detail on this one is amazing. It looks really, really nice. And let me show you guys the chase right here. This is the back of the pog. You found the chase, the Glow Corpse Bride, 1 out of 1,300 pieces. So this one does glow in the dark. Okay, so they are pretty much identical, but one glows in the dark. Yeah, okay, so after feeling it around, the eyes glow in the dark on this one, and this one does not glow in the dark. The common does not, and the eyes glow on the chase. So I've got another 2 sets that I want to show you guys right here. So these are from the series, Netflix series Stranger Things. These are ones we've tried to acquire a lot, and we haven't been seeming to get the chase, so we bought them, the chases. This is going to be the Netflix Stranger Things Barb, limit 8,500 pieces. So let's get it open, and I'll show you guys what it is right now. 1 out of 7,100 pieces. This right here is the common Barb. That one right there is the common. Let me open up this next one right here. Here we go. You found the chase, the upside down Barb, 1 out of 1,400 pieces. Here we go. So here's the difference. It just looks like she's in the upside down. So those are the 2 of them. Let me keep the pog out for you guys if you guys want to see it. So last but not least, I'm going to be showing you guys the Stranger Things Hopper, limit 9,000 pieces. Again, some Stranger Things. Let's start off with the common pog, Hopper, 1 out of 7,500 pieces. And this right here is Hopper. If you guys haven't seen Stranger Things, I highly recommend watching it. It is a really fun series to watch. Last one I'm going to open up right here is the Hopper Chase. Then I'll show you guys the differences. You found the chase, Hopper with hat, 1 out of 1,500 pieces. Let me get this open right here. So here we go, Hopper with hat. So I have the common on the left and the chase on the right. So the only difference is Hopper does have a hat on. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments which chase was your favorite or common that was your favorite. And if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It's a lot to us, all of our subscribers. And let us know how you guys like this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, it's the Pop Twins. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to show you guys a soda haul of commons we recently picked up. So we have a total of 32 sodas we're going to show you. So the first one we'll start with is Donald Duck. This one is limit 7,500 pieces. And it's from the D23 Expo. We're going to open up all of them and show them to you guys as well. Here's the Pog, 1 out of 6,250. And again, they're all commons.
All right. Let me go ahead and show mine. So right here, I'm gonna show you guys Underdog. This one's 8,000 piece soda. The common Pog. 1 out of 6,700. So once again, all these commons we do not have for our collection. So these are all new. So this is Underdog.
So with a lot of the underdogs we've gotten, I guess like the hair pieces have been ripped out of them or they didn't come with them. So this one happens to have it. Alright guys, the next one I'm going to show you is this Sui, limit to 15,000 pieces from My Hero Academia. Let me open it up. Here's the Pog. Limit to 12,500 pieces. This is what she looks like right here, the front and then the back of her. And again, guys, they're all commons for our collection.
All right, everyone. So right here, I have a 2022 summer convention from DC. This is Feliz. Feliz, I've never heard of this character, but 5,000 piece soda. The common is 4,200 pieces. So this is the common. The mold on this is actually very cool. The fire coming out of the back, as well as the horns on the front of the mouth, look really nice. So there's Feliz.
Alright guys, so the next one I'm going to show you is the Demon from Kiss. Limit 12,500 pieces. Let's see what the common looks like. The Pog. The Demon, 1 out of 10,500 pieces. There he is. It's a very cool soda right here. The paint's really nice on it as well.
Alright, everyone, so right here we have John Wick. This soda is 15,000 pieces. Taking a look at the Pog, John Wick, 12,500 pieces. Better look at him. Here he is. There he is holding his weapon and dressed up in his suit.
That one's a cool one.
Yeah, I agree.
So the next one I'm going to show you guys is the... Let me see which one I have. Is the Bingo from the 2021 Fall Convention Limited Edition. 3,000 piece from the Banana Splits from Hanna-Barbera.
I never knew that was a 3,000 piece soda.
Here's the Pog. Bingo, 1 out of 2,500 pieces. And this is what he looks like. This one's really cool.
Alright guys, the next one I'm going to be showing you guys is Prince John. The soda's 7,500 pieces from Disney's Robin Hood. So this is the common Pog, Prince John. 1 out of 6,250. Here's what the figure looks like.
This next one I have right here is the Cap in Crunch. Funko limited edition to 4,000 pieces, Cap and Crunch.
So was that the original Funko shop stickers?
Yeah, that's what their shop stickers used to look like right there. Yeah, funkoshop.com.
Before they did the big change.
Yeah. And then they changed them to just the Funko logo, a blue one. Here's the Pog right here. Limit 3,400 pieces. Here's what he looks like. Front and back.
Alright guys, next one we're going to be opening up is Chili Willy. This one's a 10,000 piece soda. So, let's see what the comment looks like. First, let's take a look at the Pog. Here's the Pog. Chili Willy, 1 out of 8,400 pieces. Here's a better look at it.
That one looks pretty funny.
Yeah, it looks really good. With the cheeks. So that's Chili Willy. You want to go ahead and show another one?
Yeah, the next one I'm going to show you guys is the Green Hornet. Limit to 6,000 pieces. Let me crack it open. Green Hornet, 1 out of 5,000 pieces. And here's what the Green Hornet looks like. I've never seen this one before, but it looks really cool. What does his chase look like?
So the chase of Green Hornet, I think, is just something, a different type of weapon in his hand. That should be the only difference.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. Next soda, we have 6,000 piece soda Kato from the Green Hornet. Taking a look at the common Pog, Kato, 1 out of 5,000 pieces. Let's take a look at the figure. So this is Kato. That's what it looks like. It's a really good figure.
Yeah, that one does look pretty cool. So the next one I'm going to show you guys. We've got a couple horror ones in here, but I'll save those ones for last. Next one I'll show you guys is the Heat Miser.
It should be the Heat Miser, I think. I'm not too sure about
Limit
that.
7,500 pieces from the Year Without a Santa Claus.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
If it's a movie, I've never seen it before.
So this one right here is also an international. So I think, yeah, limit 6,250 pieces. So on the internationals, I think the colors for the chases and commons are
they're swapped.
So this one is still sealed. Let's crack it open. Oh, it's a pretty heavy one. Oh wow, look at that.
We do have Snow Miser in our collection as well, which we have the chase in common of that.
Oh, snow, then this one's heat.
Yes.
Do they look like the same?
No, well, different.
Like they're different characters,
Yes,
right?
yes, different characters.
Oh wow, that one is pretty cool. It's a nice heavy one too.
Alright, guys, the next one I'm going to choose is Predator. This is a 15,000 piece soda. Predator Common Pog, 12,500 pieces. Predator. So this is what the figure looks like. I really like this soda because of the attention to detail. The netting he's wearing underneath his armor. His weapon on his right hand. His armor. His headpiece. His hair.
Oh wow.
It just looks really good. And also his nails. So yeah, that's a really nice soda.
This next one I want to show you guys right here is the Bat Fink. Limit to 5,000 pieces. Let's see what the common looks like. Here's the Pog. Bat Fink, 1 out of 4,200 pieces. And this is what the Bat Fink looks like. It's really nice to paint on this one. It was not messed up or anything. It looks pretty cool.
Alright guys, next one for me would have to be the Zombie Captain America. So this is from What If? Marvel, 12,500 pieces. I've never actually seen the What If series. So yeah, Zombie Captain America, 10,500 piece common pod. This is what he looks like. Zombie Captain America. We do have the chase somewhere, but I'm not too sure where it's at.
Actually, is this one it or no?
That one should be it. So the only difference, so this is the chase on my right, and this is the comment on my left. The only difference is that it glows in the dark.
Oh wow. So they're pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Huh. What do you know? Next one I'll pick is the Boruto Uzumaki. Limit 10,000 pieces from the Boruto Naruto Next Generations. Here we go. The Boruto. 1 out of 8,400 pieces. I think I have the chase right here. Right here on my shelf, so I'll show that to you guys right now.
Once again, the only thing that's different between this one and the chase that we have is that just the hair, the eyes,
the face too.
Yeah, and the skin, it all glows in the dark.
So, comment on my left, chase on my right. Again, identical except one glows in the dark and one doesn't. So there's that one.
Next one we have is another character from My Hero Academia, the Izuku
Midoriya?
Yeah, something like that. This is a 20,000 piece soda. 1 out of 17,000. Common. So this is what the common figure looks like. I'm pretty sure the only difference between this and the chase version, we don't have the chase, but to my knowledge, it's glow in the dark. Usually with the My Hero Academia, it's either glow in the dark or the figure has either a helmet or something small like that. It's nothing too extravagant. So
yeah. Here's the next one. Ron Swanson, 15,000 piece from Parks and Recreation. Ron Swanson, 1 out of 12,500 pieces. This is what the figure looks like. Here it is. I've never watched Parks and Recreation, but I've heard it's a good show. Maybe I'll watch it in the future. There we go.
Alright, so next one up is the Naruto Uzumaki. This one's 12,500 pieces from Naruto.
Oh, so they have the same
Yeah,
last
same.
name
Yes.
as the Boruto?
Naruto. This is one out of 10,500 pieces. There's the figure. I know the chase of this figure, the whole mold is, I think, translucent yellow. It all glows in the dark. So, that's that.
Alright, guys, so next one I have right here is the Spider-Man.
That's the PX Previews exclusive.
Yeah.
20,000 pieces.
From the year 2022.
So, one thing I noticed, and I'm sure all of you guys noticed, is back in 2019 or 2020 for the sodas, they were all like 5,000 pieces to 10,000, but now they're exceeding 20,000.
Yeah, they're
Or
all
no
very
piece
limited.
counts as well, which kind of ruins the fun, but
Alright,
yeah.
let me crack it open. Here's the Spider-Man 1 out of 16,700. The Pog. This one is still sealed in the bag. And here he is, Spider-Man. This one's really cool. Does it say like what movie it's from, or it's just like Spider-Man?
I think it's comic book Spider-Man
okay.
or Japanese, maybe. This one right here, though, is a regular Spider-Man, 15,000 pieces from Spider-Man No Way Home. There's the common. Let's check it out. Common Pog, 1 out of 12,500 pieces. Common Spider-Man. So this is what the common Spider-Man looks like. Just your typical Spider-Man. I think this is the only Spider-Man soda other than the Japanese PX previews.
Well, then we have the new ones from the what's the show?
Oh, Spider-Verse.
Yeah, No
They
Way.
made
No Way
sodas.
Home, is that what it's called?
No.
No, that's
Miles
the one
Morales
from
into the
Yeah,
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. So these next ones I'm going to be showing you guys are some horror ones. Would you consider Edward Scissorhands like horror, Max?
Never seen it before, but
I guess it's kind of scary, scissors for hands.
yeah, I know when it came out. I don't know when it came out. 90s maybe?
Here we have the Edward Scissorhands, limit 10,000 pieces.
You want to show off the Pog?
So here's the Pog right here. Edward Scissorhands, 1 out of 8,400 pieces. Let me show you guys the figure right now. Wow, I've never seen this one. That's cool. So this is the Edward Scissorhands figure.
That's a
Edward
nice one.
Scissorhands is played by
Johnny Depp.
Yep, Johnny Depp. Wow, that's a really cool one. I enjoyed this one. So I'm going to open up another one for you guys. Let's see. Ooh, so many good ones. Jack Torrance.
So that's
from The Shining.
Have you ever watched The Shining?
I think we watched a little bit of it as a kid, but we've never watched like the full movie.
Yeah.
But here it is, 12,500 pieces. I think the only scene the scene that we've seen is him cutting open the door with the axe.
Yes,
but that's about it. Let me get it open. Jack Torrance, 10,500 pieces. Here's what he looks like. What? Can you see what year this one came out?
That's 2020.
2020, yeah. I would have to say, though, the paint on the older ones is much better than new. I feel
Yes.
like they've rushed them maybe in the plant or wherever they're being made, but this right here is the quality you'd look for. This is really nice.
And I think also, too, because it's such a small figure, I mean, I've looked at older Funko Pops. They're decent. They're not really bad, but most of the ones we've opened today have all been pretty good paint job, if not perfect. Let's see. Next one I'm going to open is Lionel from Thundercats. This is 7,500 pieces. Lionel. Here's the common Pog. Lionel, 6,300 pieces. This is what the figure looks like from Thundercats. I know Thundercats is, I think, an old TV show. Yeah, they used to air.
So the next one I'm going to show you guys will have to be Pennywise. So this is Pennywise right here, 20,000 pieces from the movie It. If you haven't seen the movie, I would go back and watch it because this is a really cool movie. And let's crack it open. Let me get out the Pog. Here's the Pog. Pennywise, 17,000 pieces. Let me open it up for you guys.
I think after we open up all these comments today, we only need about 20 or 30. Then it's just on to the rest of the chases, which are just about a handful of them. Just they're not too crazy.
So here he is. That's a really cool one.
All right. Next one I'm going to open is the Mum-Ra from Thundercats, 7,500 pieces. Here's the Pog. Mum-Ra, 6,300 piece. Common. Here's what the figure looks like. I know the chase of this figure I think is all gold.
That one looks cool.
Or like the head is gold, something along the lines of gold. So there's the figure. There's that.
So I've got another Pennywise from It, the movie. This is the original It movie. I think it came out back in the 80s or 90s. This limit 15,000 pieces from the R Comic Con in the year 2020. Let's get this guy opened up and show you guys what it looks like. Here's the Pog. Limit 12,500 pieces. Get him open. So here he is. This is It. Pennywise from the original It movie. If you see, it's definitely a lot scarier in the newer movie. I feel like the older movie was pretty
Now,
cool. We haven't seen it yet.
Between the two sodas, you agree that the older one looks more menacing, I would say?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, the newer one.
Yeah, the newer one, I mean, it's scarier, more creepy, but I mean, definitely the movie is, but I feel like if we were to watch the older movie, it would seem okay just because it was made back then. But I think it would still be great to go and watch it and see what it's like.
All right, so my last two on this side is going to be two General Mills sodas. This is Frankenberry's 7,500 piece soda from 2020. We don't have any of the ad icon like chases, which those are actually the ones that are next on our list of sodas to get. Frankenberry, 6,300 pieces. We really enjoy them, so if we come across a chase for a good price, we'll definitely end up picking it up.
Yeah.
But here it is, Frankenberry.
And guys, just to say again, this is only some of our sodas that we have. How many do we have, Max, in the whole collection so far? Over
800 now.
Over 800 sodas. So this is only, what, 32 of them? Yes. So next one I'm going to show you guys right now is Beetlejuice. Right here. Limit 15,000 pieces from the Beetlejuice movie. I think they're coming out with a new movie, by the way, for Beetlejuice. I haven't seen the original, but maybe we'll check it out. Here's the back of the pod. Beetlejuice, 1 out of 12,500 pieces. Here is the Beetlejuice. Really cool soda again. They just did a phenomenal job on the paint and on their horror ones. They're really cool. Alright everyone, so my last one I'm going to be opening is the Count Chocula General Mills 7,500 piece. So these, as you know, are about maybe one of the original sodas to come out. Count Chocula, 1 out of 6,300. So that's that. And here's what the figure looks like. Count Chocula. So the chase of Count Chocula, all the brown on him is blue. And the chase of Frankenberry is Count Chocula inspired, so most everything on it is brown.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
So they kind of did something like that, so
That's cool.
yeah, that's really interesting. Alright, last one I'm going to be opening up for you guys is this Chucky from Chucky. It says Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, and Seed of Chucky, so it's kind of like the whole Chucky lineup, I guess. Limit 15,000 pieces. So this one did come out in 2020, and they were doing 15,000 pieces. So it's limit 12,500 pieces. There he is. And here he is. Chucky from Child's Play and all the Child's Play movies.
It's the Chucky you know, I guess. It's the main
Chucky. So that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. So we opened up a total of 32 common sodas. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. And if you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing and hit the like button for this video. Let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's ThePopTwins. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be opening up 12 Funko Sodas.
So today we have RoboCop, Sauron, Hawkman, Michael Scott, Number 5, and the Great Garlu.
So we did pick all these up from Chalice as well again, and they all came out to about $8 a piece. So let's crack these open and let's show you guys what we got. Which one should we start with, Max?
Let's start off with RoboCop. Alright.
So what's the common and what's the chase?
Common is him with his helmet. Chase is no helmet. So this appears to be just a common. Common RoboCop. There it is. Let's show Pog. So there's what the can looks like. So it's RoboCop 1 out of 8,400, and the chase is 1 out of 1,600. So Marcus will be opening up the next one.
Alright guys, so I'm going to open the next RoboCop right here. Let me get it open. Again, this is what the can looks like. 10,000 pieces. That's the back. Find the chase. Last video, how many chases did we get?
I think we got 3.
Yeah. Just getting this one. Not done yet.
Just the common, everybody.
Yeah, the common. Alright, you guys. Yeah, so it'll look the same as the other one we just showed you.
Just to be sure, common RoboCop. So next, we're probably going to start off with Hawkman. So this one was heavily damaged, as you can tell. Very damaged, so
We didn't realize
See if
these
the
because
figure's broken inside.
Chalice just kind of picked them from the back. Right?
Figure came out nicely.
What's the chase again?
The chase, he's flocked, or the wings are flocked. So, just the common. I'm very surprised that it didn't get damaged. Just the common Hawkman. 1 out of 10,500. Look at the inside. That's how badly damaged it was.
Do you think we could bend it out or no?
That's usually what I do if there's dents. I mean, it helps it a little, but not a lot. It's better than having a huge dent. So that's what it looks like after I kind of dented it out. So here it is, common Hawkman. So now Marcus will open up the other Hawkman we have.
Alright, I'm going to start opening up this one. The Hawkman, 12,500. Oh, that one was a little hard to pull out because the dented hand.
Just another common.
Common as well. Just to show you guys. Common.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one we're going to be doing is, let's do the Sauron.
Okay, let's do the Sauron. So this is Sauron from Lord of the Rings, 12,500 pieces. Only difference is he has something in his hand. Yes, he's holding, I think, a weapon of sort. Let's crack it open. Just the common. This is how sharp his headpiece, it was poking through, like in the back. So be careful with the Sauron, it's very sharp. So there he is. I really like the comment of this one. Just looking at the cape and just the attention to detail with all the sharp edges on it, it looks really nice. So there it is. Let's show a picture of the pod. Then there's the pod. Artwork, and then Sauron, 1 out of 10,500.
Hopefully we get a chase, guys. Let's hope. Alrighty. The next Sauron. Let's see. Oh wow, there we go. So it looks like Sauron does have something in his hand. So this one right here is the Chase Sauron. Let me see if I have the common one for you guys. Let me look at my display. Well, a different common one. Let me show you guys right here. The common one's right here on the left. Here's the Chase, and he does have something in his hand. Look at that. Alright, so let's show you guys the Pog right here. You found the Chase Sauron with Mace, 1 out of 2,000 pieces. That is a beautiful one. That's a nice one. So let's put that here to the side with the common. Okay, guys. So the Greek Arlu probably opened up that one last. This is one we probably opened up like 8 of in the past, and we haven't gotten one. So that one we'll save for Let's
last.
do number 5. Or
Number
no,
5?
Michael
Okay.
Scott.
Michael Scott?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Michael Scott. So here's Michael Scott, 12,500 pieces. Michael Scott from The Office. Over here, actually in our collection, we have Dwight with Pumpkinhead Chase and his common, which is him in his regular clothes. Then we also have Hole Punch Jim Chase right here in the back collection, plus the commons, him and his work clothes. The only one we're missing is this one, Michael Scott. So, common is him with the world's best boss mug. I do not know what the chase is.
So let's crack it open and let's see.
Find it out right now. Seems to be a common. The figure looks like world's best boss. He's wearing his suit, regular work outfit, and yeah, common Michael Scott, 1 out of 10,500 pieces.
All right, I'm going to be opening up the next Michael Scott right here. Get it open. All right, so it's looking like it's just the common. Let me show you guys the pog just to make sure. Just the common. So right now we've only got one chase and we've opened up, how many? 8 of them?
Yes. So now let's go with number 5. So number 5, this is from the Umbrella Academy, 10,000 pieces. Chase is this figure, but with blood on it.
Didn't we have these ones in the past or no? Did we, Max?
Yes, we did have these in the past. So this seems to be just the common with no blood. Better picture. Common, number 5, 1 out of 8,400 pieces.
Alright, now I'm moving up to the next one. Same thing, number 5, Umbrella Academy. And there we go, another chase. Number 5 from the Umbrella Academy with blood. Let me show you guys the pog. Let's leave it right here so you guys can take a look at that. You found the chase, blood splatter, number 5. 1 out of 1,600 pieces. Let me compare them real quick. So right here are the 2 sets of chases we've pulled already. And now, last but not least, let's crack open the 2 Great Garlus that we have.
So the Great Garlu is glow in the dark. Its limit 7,000 pieces. It's from the Great Garlu. I've never watched the show, but here we go. Show or movie? I don't know. Never seen it.
How will we know?
Just so it's gonna be glow in the dark, which just a common. Common, the Great Garlu, 1 out of 5,800 pieces.
Alright guys, now I'm going to be opening up the last one for you right here. So this one is the last Great Garlu that we have and the last soda we're going to be showing you guys today. So let me get it opened right now. See, hopefully we get it.
Seems to be another
Common. Let me show you guys the pog. The Great Garlu. Common. Alright guys, so that was the last soda we opened for today. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe and like this video and comment what your favorite Funko Soda was that we showed, or your favorite Funko in your collection. We'd love to hear from you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it, and have a nice day.
See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Marcus. It's ThePopTwins backing out with another video. So today we've got a couple 3 liters we bought off of Funko Shop, and we've got a regular sodas as well. So we have we have 8 3 liters. They're multiple ones. We got them because we had a discount. And then we have 8 regular size sodas. So let's get cracking them open and let's see if we get the chase. So Max, which one do you want to start with? 3 liters or regulars? What do you think?
So I think we should start with the 3
The
liters.
3 liters? Okay, so do you want to do like, let's
We'll
start
do
off
the
with the
same one.
queen. Let's do
Yeah.
it together. All right, you guys. So right here is the queen. Limit 7,500 pieces. Let's get this thing torn open and let's see what we get. These are pretty hard to open, so let's see. Really hard to open.
Yeah.
Oh my. Wow. It's like really hard.
You gotta push it down. Okay. So the chase.
Help me open up this one. I don't know.
Then pull it off.
Like, okay. So you have to like compress the sides and pull it out. Okay. So which one's the chase?
The chase is her holding a poisoned apple. So 3, 2, 1.
Common.
Commons. So you'll open your common?
Yeah. You want to take out the pog? Alrighty, I'll show it to you guys right now. So this one is the Queen Funko 3 liter. This is what she looks like right here. This is just the common. Both of us got the common.
Yeah, then this is the pog. The queen. 1 out of 6,250.
This one does look pretty cool. Alrighty, so which one should we do next?
So next, I'm thinking maybe we should do...
All Might?
Yeah.
So this is from My Hero Academia All Might Silver Age.
This one's
Limit
limit
Funko Shop.
8,500 pieces.
Let's get this open and let's see
The
what it is.
chase is glow in the dark. So push.
There we go. So wait, how will we know if it's a chase? The texture?
I think we'd have to feel it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they both seem to be the common.
Let's see. Here, I'll just open mine.
Okay.
Yeah, they are both the commons.
Yeah. We do have a black light, I think, over there, and if you shine it on, maybe something.
Yeah.
But we would feel...
I mean, like, you could feel the texture.
We could open up the box, just
double check.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the common.
Here he is, the common All Might.
Common as well, guys.
Yep,
so we got the common for both.
Not a bad pull, though. It does look pretty cool. So I'm happy with it. So that leaves us with 2 more. So we have 2 Oogie Boogies left, and then we've got 2 of the Mr. Willy Wonkas.
So let's start off with Oogie Boogie. This one is a Funko Shop, 15,000 pieces.
What's the chase on this one?
The chase is glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark? Okay. How do we know if it's glow in the dark?
I think the texture...
Okay, alright, let's see. I'm ready whenever you are.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they both look to be commons, but we'll check out the Pog and see what's written on it, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like.
Common.
Common as well.
So once again, commons. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This is what he looks like right here. Doesn't look that bad. Looks pretty cool actually. So let me put this one back in the can. Or the 3-liter can. And then I'll seal it up and we'll see what else we got. You ready? Yeah. So this is the Willy Wonka 3-liter from the 2023 convention. This one's limit 5,000 pieces, and the chase is him holding a golden ticket.
All right.
And the common is him holding a teacup.
Okay, hopefully we get the chase. I'm really excited. Let's show it to the camera on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, we did
Golden
get the chase.
ticket. So this one, we'll compare them for you guys right now, but we did get the Chase Willy Wonka with the Wonka bar.
Oh, I thought it was with the ticket.
Yeah, a Wonka bar.
So
let me show you guys, let's show you guys the Pogs first. It's gonna tear them open.
this is actually a nice one.
So let's show both the Pogs first.
So
1 out of 800 pieces.
1 out of 4,200, Willy Wonka, and you found the chase Willy Wonka with Wonka bar?
With Wonka bar.
And then this is the back.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
This one's really nice.
So now let's show, we're gonna show you guys what it actually looks like. So here it is, the chase, and Max has the common. They do look pretty cool. That's the bar, Wonka bar. All the detail looks really
So
good. I
this
honestly like it a lot.
our second 3-liter chase. We pulled the Groot in our other video.
If you haven't watched it, make sure you guys go check it out. The other one as well. It was pretty good. I enjoyed making that video for you guys.
And we also wanted to thank you all for the 100 subscribers. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure to check our account out. Check out our videos.
So next we've got our regular sodas. We have how many again? We said
8. And
8.
these are all from the 2023
So we've got
convention.
like Freddy Funko.
I'm excited for these.
Stitch, and Edgar Frog. And which one's that one? Alan Frog?
Alan Frog, yeah. So who do you want to start with? Let's start with Stitch, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Stitch, 17,000 pieces.
Yeah. And we're both opening up the same one right now.
Skeleton Stitch.
Let me get it open.
Okay.
So how do we know which one's the chase?
It's glow in the dark. And I think he has... I actually don't know how to tell.
Let's check out the Pog.
What do you know? You just found the chase.
Oh, you got the chase? No way. Let's show
You
the
found the
Pog.
chase glowing Halloween Stitch. The
Mm,
Pog
over
is
here's-
really dented on the back. But yeah.
Let's show you guys what they look like. There they
So the
are.
only difference is that this glows in the dark, all the white.
Yeah.
Which that's a really cool one. I actually enjoy the Stitch one.
So we pulled another chase. That's pretty cool.
That's 2 chases now in this video.
2 in this video. Let's see what we get next.
Let's do Edgar Frog. So this one's 5,000 pieces, again from the 2023 convention.
So what is this chase?
This chase, I think, is muddy. Like he has mud on him.
Oof, if I
I
could even
remember.
get this open.
There we go. Should be mud.
Pull it open. Mine looks to be the common.
And mine is the common as well.
So I'll show you guys mine right here. This is what he looks like, front and back. And this right here is his Pog.
Should we just get Alan Frog out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so the next one is Alan Frog, 5,000 pieces from the 2023 convention.
All right. So what's his chase?
I think it's him holding a weapon. They actually, I'm pretty sure they both
These
are.
look pretty light though. Ooh, is just the common.
Yeah, just the common, guys.
Wow.
For both.
Okay. Here's what he looks like. And this is his pog right here.
Last but not least, we have the Freddy Funko, 15,000 pieces. This is the Trick or Treat Freddy Funko. The chase is glow in the dark. His arms are a different mold. I think the hat or the mask, the Halloween mask, and the crown are purple.
Ooh.
Oh
So
yeah,
I think so, right?
back into that.
This is the last one, by the way, we're gonna be opening up for you guys. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Commons.
Commons.
There he is.
Show you guys the pog. Here he is, Freddy Funko. There's the pog. This one is a cool one. Well, we didn't have it yet, so they were all on sale. That's why we got most of them as well. So that was the last one. So just want to do a recap. So we did get the Halloween Stitch chase right here. And we did get the Willy Wonka 3-liter chase. So I want to thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. We really appreciate it. And we're very thankful for our subs and everybody who views our videos. It means a lot to us. Make sure you guys go leave a comment, and just wanted to say thank you for the 100 subscribers. Let's get up to 150 and to 200 next. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.